Hey there, fellow wedge shavers. Brian here with the Wedge Shave Experience. Thank you for tuning in today. Today's shave will feature Alpha. This is by Hub City. This is in collaboration with the Facebook group called the Wolfpack group. So this is a Wolfpack exclusive. This came out a while ago. It's no longer available, unfortunately, but it's a really fantastic scent. I've got the matching splash. I'm going to be using the Occam's razor again today. This is the O.R.E.N Nano, and I've got the RazoRock brush, the 400 synthetic, all loaded up. Got plenty of lather in the bowl. I need to put a new blade in here. I tried this yesterday and I felt like maybe I need a new blade. So these are the Feather Professional blades that are in there. It comes loaded in this, but it won't load that way. So I just have to get a blade out and so just pulling out, you hear it click, and then you slide it. It'll start to slide a blade out. When it comes out, it won't inject into the razor like some of the Artist Style Club razors will, I think. So we'll just get it to the end and I'll very carefully grab it. It does come with this tool. I don't really think you need the tool to put the razor in there. It kind of just slides in. This may be hard to see. The back here, like so. Oh, and I dropped it out because it wasn't locked in place. So let me see if I can do all this without, I should have probably done this off camera, but anyways, all right, let me see if I can do this. Blade goes down in there. And then I think it's been a while since I've loaded this, so I think you can put this in there. And then just kind of, I don't know if you saw that, but it locks into the middle opening. And now I dropped it again. And it's getting comical. Let's see, how many times can I drop the blade in the water? All right, as you can see, the blade has a slit in the middle. That is where the tool goes into. Maybe some of this will end up on the editing floor, huh? All right, so it's in there. It's got a little thing on there. You can put it in and then you just kind of press down and push in. And now I think I've got it too far. This is going terribly. This really is. Now this is stuck in there. Let's see, how am I going to get this out? All right, well, nothing's perfect, right? There we go. All right, so the blade is in there. Honestly, I try to use a tool, but honestly, I don't think you need the tool. You could literally do it with your fingers. You could just put it in there and just press down and push forward. And the blade will lock into place. And now I dropped it. Yet again, this is not going well, folks. So if you came to see somebody totally mess up. Okay, now I've got it locked in place. I push it in with the back of my thumb. All right, let's get to the shave. Now that fiasco's over with. I lost my hot water. All right. Anyways, so this set, I know unfortunately it's not available anymore, and it was only available to the Facebook group. So sorry those of you who are interested in it at this point, but I just grabbed it today and I haven't used it in quite some time, and it's fantastic. It's like teasing you, right? I told David that he needs to come out with this to the general public. I mean, he's already got the formula. The only knock on this is, and I've heard it in the community from some other folks, is scent strength. It is a little low on the scent strength. Maybe somewhere around a 4-ish. That might be somewhat generous, but it is really, really nice. So David, if you redo this soap and you release it again, I would personally like, and I know other folks would as well, like a little bit more scent strength on it. Now, everybody might not feel that way, but I do. And to each their own, right? All right, so just so you know, this is inspired by scent of Labo, and I'm going to say this wrong, Poivre, P-O-I-V-R-E, 23 London City exclusive. So the notes on it are pepper, Labdanum, did I say that right? Vanilla, incense, Styrax, Guaiac wood, Sandalwood, and Patchouli. I don't really get much incense out of it, and the other ingredients, it's hard to pick anything out individually. It's all very good. All right, so we are loaded, and I think it's not loaded right because I can see the blade is curved in there. What is going on? There we go. All right. Okay, so there we go. The blade looks straight. Okay, we are gonna give this a go. All right, brand new Feather Professional blade, Professional. I got a pretty good shave out of it yesterday. I can't remember how many times I had used that blade, so I was just thinking maybe I needed to change the blade. And I really do like Hub City. So this isn't available, but if you haven't tried Hub City, I think they're worth a try for sure. I think their Raider base is really, really good. I think it stacks up there fairly well against all of what people might call elite bases. This is David's first base, and I've heard it remarked. I haven't been in the community a long time. I've only been wet shaving since June of last year. But I listen to people like Jack at the Virtual Groom Room who've been around a long time, and other folks, and Eric, the Meticulous Shaver, and talk about how for a first base that an artisan to come out with to be this good was quite surprising and really nice. So I think David did a lot of R&D before he came out with this, and I think it paid off. He's got a lot of scents that are quite good. I have Ideal Man, which is also Le Labo, but the Santal 33. And there's Red Cabin in the Woods is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanilla, which is really nice as well. Friday Night Lights was good. It wasn't my favorite. It's a little too sweet for me. It's woods, but it's also got like marshmallow and coconut and stuff, and wasn't my favorite. I'm not really getting a great shave out of this, folks. I don't know if it's my blade placement or the blade. It seems to be in there just fine. I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of tugging, which doesn't feel good. Let's try it on the neck. We may have to call an audible here. Yeah, I mean, it's cutting for sure. Yeah, you can hear it cutting. So again, I don't have a ton of experience with this particular razor, so Let's try to wet the face for past 2 here, I guess. Well, it's Friday. Hope everybody had a good week this week. We are wrapping it up at work for the week, so that's nice. We are in, I think phase 6 here in Oregon in our phases for COVID. So we have a fairly large corporate office and distribution center. I have a number of employees that have qualified for the COVID vaccine. So we're hosting a clinic at our office, and yours truly will be giving plenty of people their vaccinations today. So kind of nice to be able to do that for some folks. All right, let's try this. Let's try this again. See against the grain and see what we get. Yesterday's shave was pretty good with it. I didn't have any issues, so I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like I loaded the blade wrong. It does still have that. It does move around in there. It's a floating blade. I mean, but it is locked in there. It's not moving out. So we're going against or across, right? Yep. So shout out to the Wolfpack group on Facebook. It was created by some of our Canadian brethren, but it is open to anybody, and they even let me in. So check it out. You can just search it on Facebook. I can try to link it, I guess, in the description. I haven't cut myself with this yet, so I guess that's okay. I don't know, I haven't tried the feather blades before in an artist style. I don't know if any of you have. Maybe there's a better blade, a different brand. I am getting some tugginess out of this. It's sharp, but tuggy, folks. I am feeling a little bit of pulling. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's certainly not ideal. It's not bad enough to make me stop. Let me put it that way. And this is available after all the problems I've had, right? But I'm going to chalk that up to user error. It does provide a pretty nice shave, and I got a nice shave yesterday and previously with it. So I'll have to tinker around with it a little bit off camera. But I'll put a link below. I think you can get this razor now for like 50 bucks, I think. On, I think it's Classic Shaving. So I will put the link in the description. All right, let's go in for the third pass. Third and final pass. But yeah, this Hub City is good stuff. And honestly, I really hope he comes out with this. It'd be really nice. I don't know. I know he's got some other stuff in the works. He meaning David at Hub City, but man, I think this would appeal to a lot of people. It's really, really nice. It's I don't know how to describe it because it's not like anything else I've smelled before. It's it's not the same thing, but that Valentinka scent that I used yesterday, you know, these are cologne dupes, but they're not the masculine, spicy, in your face kind of Zaharov's type scents, or like a lot of the first line shave stuff where it's like they're dupes of really I don't know that I'm using the right terminology, but like powerful scents. This one, kind of like yesterday, is a kind of a softer, more mellow scent, in a good way. I think I'm not saying that to knock it at all or to be in any negative way. I think it's quite nice. It's very pleasant. It just smells really good. The Valentinka was a lot sweeter than this is, I think, because that had the sugar in it. But anyways, it'd be great to see this come out, David. It'd be great to see this come out to the masses. I think it would do really, really well. All right. Let's go again. Yeah, it's just, you know, we might just, I'm feeling like maybe, let me try over here. Maybe my angle's off. You know, it's got a pretty kind of given to you angle. So maybe we're there, you know, you're not gonna really get anything like that, but I think we'll just go against the grain on the cheeks and kind of do some cleanup. Yeah, it's just really, I'm suffering through this shave, folks. And it shouldn't be that way, right? So something's wrong somewhere. It's just really, really tuggy. I know there's a tutorial online on this razor, so I think on Classic's site. So just gonna do some cleanup on the neck here. That's not so bad there. I think this shave is going to end up, from a razor standpoint, leaving me with a little bit left to be desired, that's for sure. All right, I think I'm going to leave I think I noticed it tugging more where I have more dense hair growth, which is definitely around my face and chin and my upper lip. So I'm gonna rinse off. I'm gonna rinse the face and we'll get to the post. So 1 second. Yeah, that shave did not. There's still a lot of, I might have to call an audible here, just do a little cleanup. All right, let's pull out the trusty Mercure 34C so I can clean this up. You'll hear all that. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's all hair that didn't come off. The 34C just is, for me, again, my first DE and just works. Plenty of residual slickness with this soap, that's for sure. Throw a little bit more soap right here and here. Let's just do this. Why not? Why? Because we can. Yeah, plenty of. We really are kind of doing a fourth pass. I feel like my friend Eric, if you see this, I don't know if he will or not, but all right. I think we're going to call that good. Mercure 34C with a NASA blade to the rescue. All right, now I'm going to rinse the face. All right, much better. I got some in my eye. You know, I don't really know. I'm gonna have to go back and just kind of watch the video on how to load this razor, because I got a much better shave yesterday with the blade that was in there, and it kind of all got messed up when I tried to change the blade today. So I obviously did something wrong, but that cleaned it up very nicely, much better. Okay, all right. So the splash is an alcohol-based splash. Get some scent going on. Might add a little extra scent. I think I wanted something today because I know I'm going to be giving a lot of people shots today. I didn't want something too over the top. This is perfect. All right, there we go. Long video today, sorry folks. Hopefully you have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon on the channel.